Good afternoon, everyone. This is Shannon Scott of Shannon Scott Tours and Events, coming to you from one of the greatest sanctuaries of not only the deceased historical figures, but at this time of year is one of the greatest sanctuaries of azalea shrubs anywhere in the world. Some say somewhere between 25 and 27 miles of azaleas are in or among the some 200 odd acres of Bonaventure Cemetery, founded April 21st, 1846. And although it's overcast today, it's not dulling the color of the place. Almost makes it more colorful. You can really appreciate the depth of these flowers and their color and texture. And the songbirds are singing and the bees are buzzing, and it's just exquisite. And a lot of people ask, all the time, especially after the turn of the year, hey, when is Bonaventure going to be blooming? And it used to be a safe marker to say, for most of us, St. Patrick's Day or St. Patrick's Week in March there, middle March. And then for 2 or 3 weeks, it's like they're kind of right there with tourist season, and the tourists love it. Anymore, you got to plan your year a little differently. These shrubs tend to be more abundant. Late February has been my experience, early March. And last year the weather was really incremental. A lot of rain and then cold and warmth and cold and warmth. And so I don't think the azaleas were feeling that season, at least here in Bonaventure, that much. So it was kind of iffy. And as I was saying, some people earlier today, I think these shrubs have been conspiring all year to have just like a remarkable 2023 bloom, and they sure have. And you can see our little bumblebee friend here, I think, going really crazy for what's happening. See if I can find him. There he is. Hey, buddy. He doesn't know it right now, but he's working for the Savannah Bee Company. Hey, what's up, man? He's like, yeah, I got to get in these, pollinate these things before the rains come, which the next 2 days they're forecasting some rain, which if it's heavy, it'll knock some of these flowers off. So that's why I made an extra effort to come out here today to film for you guys, so you could really take it all in. But yeah, 10,000 shrubs and across 200 plus acres, and many of these were cultivated downtown Savannah in the 1940s and 50s, although I think they've always been a part of the place at some level, but there was more of a concentrated effort to add more abundance to the look here, and just stunning. And it's a quiet day, I wish I could command everybody to just stop working and come out here to Bonaventure and see everything. I think we should have a local holiday declared where you don't have to work, at least for this week, and yeah, whole week off, just so you can explore, take pictures, have picnics, just be with your loved ones among the blooms. And I can never say this enough, but people find it fascinating that I've always been drawn to cemeteries, or work in one, or hang out in them, and travel to go see them. And I'm like, well, the living world's pretty hard out there. So these are, they were fashioned to be parks. So they have that, invitational side of just strolling among nature, and of course, in this case, art. And when you love history and art and just beauty, cemetery is the home away from home. And I think that's where a lot of us get regrounded and can kind of feel better about that living world out there. And maybe we get some of our better aspects back inside of ourselves, kind of polished up a little bit from the spirits. We go back out there and we're more ready than able-bodied than ever to tackle the challenges of life. But I think especially anymore with so many hardships that these places like Bonaventure really feel great reprieve and just almost addedly special and important. So I sure hope for those that can, you'll be able to get out here this week of February, or sorry, March 1st rather, my bad, March 1st. You can take it all in, soak it all up, because it's really the height of everything in the old section right now. So yeah, definitely do yourself a favor and come see the place. And this won't be my only video today. I'm going live on 3 different platforms, so trying to show everybody who's been a supporter and a fan for all the stuff I've done over 2 decades here, more. Yeah, I feel like they deserve a little treat in the middle of their day like this, especially if you can't be here right on the ground. So hope that's been enjoyable. Getting a little bit of sunlight coming out right now, which is nice. I think we'll stop here. One of the John Walls sculptures, which is so great, but needs a little help, a little TLC. Isn't that beautiful? Well, gang, thanks for watching our first live video from the spring bloom of Bonaventure Cemetery. It's been an honor. I'm Shannon Scott, and when you get to town sometime, check me out at shannonscotttours.com, shannonscott.com, and I hope to be your host, and we'll explore together. So thanks for exploring with me a little today.